We just finished with the communication. I emphasize on communication. Let us progress now. We're going to touch the next level. That is transport. Specialized cells transport oxygen and red blood cells, nutrients, waste product through the body. Their role, this we call their specialized cells. Cells are very organized beings. Okay? We have other cell we call the defense. Immune cell protect the body from infection and foreign invaders. This is where Diva Secret will come to the picture. So we have what we call the defense. These are cells that their role is to protect you, to defend you. They will defend your body. That's why the human body don't need medication, guys. Human body don't need medications, okay? Because we have cells that they are there, so we don't need medication. But because it's ignorance that push us to go for medications, okay? So the defense immune cell protect the body from infection and foreign invaders. The specialized role, the different cell type, example, the muscle, nerves, skin have unique function to support overall health and the body function. Number 3, the cell process. Okay. Metabolism, chemical reaction in the cell sustain life, including the energy production and waste elimination. Okay. Protein synthesis. Cell create protein based on instruction in their DNA, crucial for growth, repair, and functioning. Reproduction, cell replicate their DNA and divide to ensure the survival of the repair. They make sure that they can continue to reproduce or recreate themselves for survival, to repair. They have that kind of capacity. Cells are well organized. If you know the cell, if you know the lesson of the cell, then you are good to be a good promoter of this business. Because our business is more on the cell, on the cellular level. Many people don't understand, but we have to go to the next level. Okay? What happened is that number 4, the interdependence, because all of them are interdependence. Okay? They depend on each one. Groups of cells from tissue which combine to form the organs. An organ system work together to maintain the body. So you see where cells work with the tissue. Cell work with the tissue, and the tissue combined to organ. Because when your tissue is having problem, what will happen? Your tissue cell have problem, automatically tissue also will have a dysfunction. When tissue have a dysfunction, automatically according the combination that are between, they have those kind of combination between themselves, automatically your organ will have problem. When your organ have problem, automatically system organ also will have problem. When system organ have problem, then the body will have problem. That's because of work this kind of synergy like that. There is no separation on those two things. We have we have the tissue, we have cells, we have a tissue, we have organs, we have an organ system, and then we have a body. Those things they work together. For example, nerves cell transmit the signal muscle cell, enable movement, and epithelial cell protect line organs. So for you to just sit down and go somewhere, it work in the cellular level. You think also, your neuron think, you think to move, you think to go somewhere. Then this one happen. Okay? What happened? Now we go to the stem cell. Number 5, that is one of the best, the stem cell. The stem cells are unique because they can develop into various cell types and play a critical role in the growth, repair, and regeneration. So among all the cells, the most powerful, the most important among all the cells, because the cells are 200 division, but the best among all the cells, we call them the stem cells. Are you getting what I'm saying? Stem cell. Cell function together in harmony to keep the body alive, healthy, adaptable to change in the environment. Okay? Can you understand that? So they work together in synergy. Okay? They work together in synergy. They work together as a community. They cannot separate. Life of the cell. Let us jump into life of cell. Every cell have a life cycles. Because cell live. They are not human being, but cell is the living things, living being. You have to understand, cell live, and they have a limit of life. They are born and they are dead. Okay. But cell originate from pre-existing cell through the division. Mitosis for somatic cells and neocyst for reproductive cells. Growth. Cells grew by synthesizing protein, lipid, and other molecules. Functionality. Once mature, cell perform the specific task based on their type. Example, neuron transmit signal, red blood cell carry oxygen. So the red cell carry oxygen in our body. Okay? They carry oxygen in our body. Okay? And then number, as we are saying, the cell also of neuron. The neuron called echo. Echo, when you feel like you have a feeling in your mind, echo is the signal is telling you you are not feeling well. Your eyes having problem. Your legs. This echo is coming to your echo mind. You hear those voice in your inner being, your inner circles. It's telling you that something is wrong. Something is wrong with your leg. That pain is going. So your neuron is saying those echo to your mind. Then you come to realize that you are not feeling well. Somebody say, I'm not feeling well. How do you know that you're feeling well? Because the neuron tell you. The center of communication we call neuron tell you that something is wrong. Okay. Functionality. As we say already, the death. Apoptosis. The apoptosis, all damage or unnecessary cell undergo program cell death to make way to new cell. Because they are born for a specific period. They must die so that other cells also come alive. If they don't die, they are occupying this place because the cell have a place. Cell must die. Then others will generate. Are you getting? Because they have to leave place to others. They live for a periodic, they die. Because when their period arrives, they die automatically. Number 2, the key component of a cells and their roles. Each cell contains a specialized structure, organelle, that ensure its efficiency functioning. Nucleus, the command center. The nucleus are the command center. Okay. If you work in tower, you understand, because I have a privilege to work in the tower, how people guide the plane. There are a lot of things in the sky. If you have never went to the tower of a plane, you not understand what is happening. There are mysterious things happen for people that for the plane, how the plane travel, how people handle them around the world. It's very important to understand. So the nucleus play the role of a commander center. Okay, that command everything. Nucleus command everything in our body. Okay, the house. Where is the house? The house we call DNA, which encode genetic instruction for protein synthesis. So the code of our life, we call it the DNA. The DNA encode the genetic instruction for the protein synthesis. Okay, so if somebody hold your DNA, hold control of your DNA, that person can control your life. They can manipulate you. That's why we have to be very careful with life we're living now, so that somebody cannot have access to your code, the code of your life that we call DNA. Regular cellular active like growth, divisions, and repair. Mitochondria, the powerhouse. This is where all the powerhouse and everything is mitochondria. I like mitochondria. I talk about mitochondria again and again. Where all the cells are around is like a powerhouse. Like when you go to where there is electricity, you can understand what I'm talking about it. If they don't want this area, they will unplug us.